9:24 on the Business Watch. Be more productive at work. By doing less. It sounds too good to be true, but experts say it is possible. Kaity Ostrowsky is one of those experts. She's a resource manager at Kavaliro. Thanks for being here today.
Absolutely.
So first off, you say people should stress less about things that are out of their control. This is great advice everywhere in life, but especially at work. Why?
Well, of course, and you hear it a lot, and I think it's important to almost break it into two parts. So things that have already happened. So unfortunately, friends change their mind, clients change their mind at the last minute, or we never want it, but projects fail sometimes. My best advice there is to hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. Be on your game, be ready for failure. And then there's things that have never even happened, and I think we're all a little guilty of that. We stress about things that have never happened, and 90% of those times, those things never end up even happening. So wasted energy on stress is just that, wasted energy.
And it affects productivity in the long run.
Absolutely.
All right, so you say stop putting things off, spending time on things that aren't a priority, spending time with people who don't bring you any value. What do you mean by that?
So this week I put up a sign at my desk that says, "Do it now," because I'm so guilty of this. I love my own to-do list, but there's so many things on there, like having your landlord come out to check your air conditioning. I had that on my list for a week when I could have just picked up the phone the second I thought about it, and it would have been done with. So it's really important to write things down on your list that you have to do, but it's just as important to make sure you're crossing them off also.
So should you be putting time limits on it for yourself if you do put it on the list? Insist on that?
That's definitely a good idea, yeah.
Okay. Don't answer every email. I have heard this one. This is the second time we've talked about this one in the last month or so. Why is this so critical?
So there's so many times in the business industry that you get emails that might not even be related to you. Maybe it was just you were CC'd on them. It's important that you read it, that you were involved, but you don't always have to give your input. You don't have to take that time.
So what do you do? I mean, like in my business, I get a ton of emails every day. So what do you do? How do you prioritize? And is this something where you should just keep your email turned off and only get it when you want to? What?
I guess it depends on how time sensitive your job is individually. But this, like anything else, it kind of takes practice. Maybe when you first start with a company, you don't know what you have to and don't have to reply to. But after time, you'll be able to prioritize.
All right, Kaity Ostrowsky, Resource Manager with Kavaliro. Thanks for being here.
Absolutely.
Stay with us. Still to come.